Hello, everyone. Welcome to Barca News. It is November 29th, 2024, and Deco has on his list of alternatives Alexander Isak. Also revealed Barcelona's strategy to secure the signing of Nico Williams. And finally, Jan Laporta and Deco have said to Frenkie de Jong, enough is enough. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel. My name is Mo, and I'm still on the road. This is why I'm bringing you this short live stream to keep you up to date on all Barcelona news. This is not a podcast, so it won't be long, and I'm also not going to be addressing the chat section. My signal is a little bit weak because I'm currently in a very rural area of Argentina, which, speaking of, now that I'm in the land of Messi and Diego Maradona, I will be going to the matches of Boca Juniors, and I'm also going to go to the stadium of River Plate. I'm going to be taking my camera. I'm going to be making two separate videos so you can get the experience of what's it like to go to the Bombonera, which is where Boca Juniors play, and to El Monumental, which is where River Plate play. I'm very, very excited to make those videos, so stay tuned to the channel. Anyways, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment, and let's begin with the news because, ladies and gentlemen, it's been revealed that Deco has on his list Alexander Isak as a possible signing for the center forward position. As you know, Barcelona are in the market looking for possible signings for the center forward position because even though Barcelona are incredibly happy with Robert Lewandowski, they want to extend his contract. They're happy with his form. They know that the Polish striker is not getting any younger, and as such, eventually they are going to have to sign someone on his place. Now, of course, Barcelona had in mind Victor Gyökeres, but that's not looking very possible because, of course, Sporting CP are going to want a lot of money, around 75 million euros. Who knows? Maybe that price goes up if a bidding war ensues between many European clubs, which Barcelona cannot afford to pay. Also, that's made worse by the fact that Sporting CP are not going to accept exchanges like swap deals. They're not going to accept payment deals, nothing. They want 75 million cash upfront. If you don't have it, you don't get the player. So Gyökeres is not looking very likely. Also, don't forget the player wants to go to the Premier League. As such, Deco has on his list as an alternative to Victor Gyökeres, the 25-year-old center forward Alexander Isak. Now, the Swede, is it Swiss or Swede? Anyways, whatever. The guy from Sweden, just like Gyökeres, he is looking reportedly to leave Newcastle at the end of the season. He feels like he has reached his ceiling, and as such, he will be looking to leave his current club at the end of the season, and this is where Barcelona are currently tracking his situation. Now, what's the problem is Arteta. He also is looking at Isak Alexander, and we know, of course, Arsenal have a lot more money than we do. Also, Alexander Isak's contract is until 2028, which means that Newcastle are going to want a hefty price. So between the hefty price of the player and Arsenal, who have a lot more money than us, that does complicate things for Barcelona. However, what is Barcelona considering as a possible solution? And negotiations for the future. Now, what does that mean? That means that Barcelona would go to Alexander Isak, says, look, you want to leave, we want to sign you, but we don't want to center forward right now. Remember, right now, Barcelona's priority this upcoming summer is a left wing and the left back. The center forward is not a main objective. It's not a priority. So Barcelona could tell Alexander Isak, look, stay at Newcastle another year. In 2026, we'll for sure sign you. We can reach an agreement now. Then in 2026, we sign you because that's when Barcelona will be looking to replace Lewandowski. Now, of course, the chances of that happening, of Isak accepting, are a long, long shot. But this is where we at right now. We don't have the money to be competing with clubs like Arsenal or any Premier League club because simply our financial situation does not allow it. Now, speaking of signings, let's talk about Nico Williams because, ladies and gentlemen, it's been revealed Barcelona's strategy to sign that Athletic Club de Bilbao left winger. Now, as we know, Barcelona have been interested in Nico Williams for quite some time. They tried to sign him in the summer. They even reached a pre-agreement with his agent. but the player ended up deciding staying for another season at Athletic Club de Bilbao. Now, despite that, Nico Williams has remained a priority for Barcelona. Why? Because he is the most feasible left winger for the club. Of course, Barcelona are also interested in Rafael Leao, which he is not affordable whatsoever. They're also interested in Kvaratskhelia, which he might be more affordable than Leao, but still pretty expensive for a club who is in bad financial situation. As such, despite Nico Williams saying no to Barcelona this past summer, he remains Barcelona's target because he's the most feasible option. His release clause of 58 million euros is something that's affordable for Barcelona, much more affordable than Kvaratskhelia or Leao. Sorry, I'm very, very sick. And also, he's very close friends with a lot of the Barcelona players, like Lamine, like Gabi, like Cuarci, Balle, all these players that he plays with at the Spanish national team. So, what's the strategy to sign Nico Williams? Deco and Laporta are very clear. They will only make a move to sign Nico Williams if Nico Williams says publicly that he's looking to leave Athletic Club de Bilbao, and if he maintains his current rhetoric, which is that he only wants to stay at Athletic Club de Bilbao for one more season, which is what he's been doing. Nico Williams has been saying, I want to stay one more year, but that's it. If he maintains that rhetoric, and if he declares publicly that he wants to leave at the end of the season, that's when Barcelona will make a move for him. Barcelona don't want a repeat of this past summer when the club pretty much announced it to everyone, their intention to sign him, for him to just turn around and stay at his current club. Barcelona don't want any more embarrassing moments like that. So the only way Barcelona will make a move is if Nico Williams declares it publicly, which I think it's the right decision. Now, another right decision that Deco has taken is the fact that Joan Laporta and Deco have told Frenkie de Jong enough is enough, and Frenkie de Jong's offer has officially expired. Now, as you know, Barcelona sent Frenkie de Jong a contract renewal offer at the end of last year, which the player has not even had the decency of picking up the phone to answer. Not even, hey, this offer is crap, or hey, I like this offer, or hey, here's a counter offer, nothing. Player has completely ignored it. Barcelona have been trying to contact Frenkie and his agent with no avail. They've tried it time and time again. Eventually, Laporta and the board were kind of giving up, but then Hansi Flick came and said that he believed Frenkie de Jong was one of the most important players on the squad. He believed that Flick believed that he could find Frenkie de Jong's best form. As such, out of respect for Flick, Barcelona said, okay, fine, we're going to sell him, but we'll keep him. We'll try to renew him again. So Barcelona started reaching out to Frenkie de Jong again. Hey, do you want to renew? Do you want to renew? Nothing. No answers. So finally, Barcelona have said enough is enough. The offer is revoked. There is no offer for Frenkie de Jong, and they will be putting him on the market this upcoming summer. Now, Frenkie only has two options right now because there is no offer on the table. A, to reach out himself to the club through his agent and says, hey, sorry, please, let's talk. Or B, leave in the summer because the club is sick and tired of Frenkie de Jong, someone whose salary is incredibly high and Barcelona cannot afford, someone who has not fulfilled the expectations since his arrival. He has been highly inconsistent, and someone who's been riddled with injuries, and on top of that, someone who's disrespected the club time and time again by ignoring Barcelona's calls. And I'm very, very happy, that Laporta and Deco have said enough is enough. Your offer is done. We're putting you on the market this summer. Anyways, that is all the news for this video. I will see you in the next video. I did one already. This is the second one. I'm going live after this one to make a third one because yesterday I didn't make videos, so I wasn't able. So I'll have a lot to catch you up. So make sure to stay tuned to the channel. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment, and as always, peace.